Hey there, Vinny from Project Frugal. It's 2025. Welcome to the new year. Let's reveal our 2025 budget. Check it out. And without wasting any further time, here's our 2025 budget. So we've got a range of factors or range of things that we pay money on every month, well, every week, every month, every year, that's for sure. And what do we got? Power and gas. Well, we haven't actually made any calculation changes on that. And we are getting a different gas supplier because Frank Energy is getting out of the gas game apparently. So we'll have to look for another supplier. So that amount is pretty much up in the air. Has gas prices increased? Probably. Have electricity prices increased? Quite possibly. Can we get a better deal? Quite possibly. So we don't really know what those numbers are going to be. We'll go with what we've got at the moment. Insurance definitely has increased. We went with AMP last year. We went with AMP this year. However, everything has increased in value. So we were paying $30.57 a week. Now we're paying $42.97 a week. So it's an increase of, well, approximately $12.40 actually. $12.40 to be exact. So that's every week. So if you calculate that over the year, 52 weeks, we're talking $500-600 more in terms of cost there. We've also got rates which have increased. General council rates for our property, that's pretty much gone up another $10 a week. So there's another $500 on top of there. The other one here, World Vision, we've been sponsoring our child for, well, over 20 years now. That's not changing, we're just putting in $10 a week for that. Warrant of Fitness, haven't actually looked at the price of that. Registration, same again, it might have increased slightly, maybe $15 a year, but we're not changing that. The internet has gone up in value or cost for us. We're now paying approximately $87.95. It was $73.81, so it's another, how much have we got there? $87.95 minus $73.81, $14 odd per month approximately, times 12. Ooh, how much have we got there? I don't know, $160, something like that, so a bit more expensive. Now, because we both work from home, petrol down the bottom here, we're not really going anywhere to be honest, so we're just going to chop $5 a week off the petrol. We don't go anywhere very much. On occasions we'll go on a trip somewhere, and when we do our shopping we pretty much do it in bulk and try and limit it just to doing it maybe once every week or possibly once every 2 weeks. Obviously there's other trips involved in that, but we don't do a lot of petrol consumption. We've also got food. We've kept our budget the same there. We just pretty much stick to that. It's not costing us a heck of a lot of food these days. We are very savvy shoppers. And doctor and dentist, that's a pretty much an arbitrary amount. I did go to the dentist the other day. That cost $175. That's a sort of biannual thing for getting the dental hygienist to do their magic, as it were, and I'm sure there'll be the occasional filling on there as well. So just a generic amount. Now, what this budget doesn't include, it doesn't include any clothing, it doesn't include any presents, it doesn't include really any luxuries or any entertainment. I mean, we do all our entertainment pretty much on the internet anyway, so how much things do you really want apart from the internet? We've got all our TV, we've got all the gadgets in the world that we're never going to get bored with. We can go outside, we can go for a walk, we can get some fresh air, we can clean up the garden, and yes, it does need some work. And that's pretty much about it. So an increase overall, $1,000 a year. Now, one thing I would like to mention here, because this is our budget, we've got $26,000 a year of core expenses. Let's say we were earning $52,000 a year in the hand after tax. Not unfeasible. We actually earn probably 3 times this amount here. Let's call it $73,000 after tax. If we save that extra money and live off this budget, basically we work for 1 year, and we essentially, if we invest all that extra money, we're calling it 2 times 26,000, so in this case 52,000, we essentially at some stage can live for 2 years without having to incur any costs. If you look at it like that, we'd have $52,000 which we can stretch out over 2 years to cover our core living costs. If we do this for 5 years, essentially we've brought ourselves 10 years down the track into the future where we don't have to work. Now that's pretty much what we're going to do, what I'm looking at anyway. I'm looking to work for maybe another 4 years and then pretty much do something else. Maybe do some more YouTube videos, do some music, do some programming, things I enjoy doing, do some gardening. Yeah, I'll probably do some gardening, paint the house, you know, all the things that need to be done, and I'll have all the time in the world to do that. Will money be a factor? Yeah, it's always going to be a factor, but we've also got the New Zealand pension that we can rely on, and because our expenses are so low, being debt-free and mortgage-free, $500 a week, if we get the pension, both me and Denise, we're looking at approximately maybe around $760 a week. So even just with the New Zealand pension, it's highly doable. We'd have $260 a week left over after our core expenses, and if we're not actually spending that money, we can actually invest that. Plus all the investments that we've got that will be earning more money, we'll just keep reinvesting. If we want to go and spend, we will go and spend. And if we don't want to go and spend, we'll just keep investing and carry on. Nice. As you can see, a bit of a change from last year. We're going up roughly around 4%. Well, give or take. Let's call it 4%. Pretty much in line with inflation. We'll keep on carrying on regardless. We'll update the budget this time next year. I'm sure it will be a bit more. Yeah, a bit more price on there. But yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. We'll carry on regardless, no matter what happens. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell, leave a comment below, and we'll catch you later. See ya.